Welcome. This is the third place. This is a place where we discuss and react to music and artists we love. My name's Eddie. Today I'll be reacting to Prodigy Illuminati music video. This one will be super interesting. This is me putting my tinfoil hat on and kind of diving in some conspiracy theories and going down the rabbit hole a little here. I hope y'all are having a good day. I came across this post on Twitter and it just randomly brought back Prodigy in my mind, especially with all this Hollywood and the rap industry getting exposed for what it is. I feel like there's a lot more going on than what we even know, and I feel like we won't even. I want to be optimistic, but I don't believe that we'll ever know full extent what's going on behind the scenes with Jay Epstein and Ghislaine and even Diddy. Like I don't think we'll ever fully know what they did and who had ties with who. But yeah, I came across this Prodigy thing, and also recently I've seen a lot of people talk about Jay-Z and Beyonce and about what they might be doing in the industry and how they're tied with Jay-Z's tied to P. Diddy, and there's just a lot of crazy stuff going on right now, and I would like to know what you guys think about it and have some conversations and maybe put some strings together. In this post, it says Prodigy kept exposing. That's why they had to take him out. If you know about the story with Prodigy, supposedly he died from choking on an egg, but I don't believe that. Prodigy kept exposing Jay-Z while in jail, even in jail. He didn't even eat eggs, apparently. All connections I made is uncanny, and I post below. I'm just gonna go through a couple of these videos and maybe explain it a little bit better, if that makes sense.
What's the science? What's today's mathematics?
Yeah. By the way, this isn't even my chain. I stole it from somebody. Yeah, I'll tell y'all who got off camera.
Uh-oh.
You stealing chains now?
Oh,
Yeah. World star?
Not really stealing.
Does it mean anything to you though?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I don't like the conversation either. It's like, I call myself the God because I feel like it sometimes. I study
right.
a little lessons, but I'm not into all,
Yeah. Religion is like a personal computer, you know. You let people in if you want to.
But in Long Island, they had the gods and the earths, like the 5% nation, the Nation of Islam. It's not the same thing, but affiliated in a way. It always was intriguing to me because they was out there hustling and doing their thing, but at the same time, they had a lot of knowledge. I had a group of friends in school, and we were all interested in this information, and we were actually cut out of school to go to the library because we realized that school wasn't teaching us about the history of our culture and our people. I had bumped into some other books that these Muslim brothers used to sell on the streets. The author was Dr. Malachi Z. York. His books just opened my eyes even wider. Simple things like when you say amen after you pray, like where does that come from? Like the origin of the Bible, the origin of the Quran. And I came across the word Illuminati. I wanted to put what I was learning into the music, but I didn't want to turn the fans off. So I decided to plant seeds.
About a year later, after this song comes out, Jay-Z drops his debut Reasonable Doubt, and on it he has a song called The Evils. What is the Illuminati? Like, if you could break down what it is that we're actually talking about when we say Illuminati.
It's a group that was formed in the 1700s, something like that, 1600s. This dude named Adam Weishaupt. He started this group of people, powerful, rich people that basically could shape popular opinion and the way, the world is gonna move forward. The word means the illuminated ones. Light is like information. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you see the light now. I found out the origin of the information that they were teaching. It basically comes from this group called the Essenes in Egypt. These are like the original black culture. They're like the scholars, doctors, scientists, esoteric thinkers, and they just knew how to do stuff. Like, for example, look at the pyramids. Nobody understands how the pyramids were built. These are the people that had that knowledge. The Eye of Horus, the pyramid, those are artifacts and things from black culture. They represent certain things of our people from ancient black history of Egypt. You know what I mean? Ancient Egypt. You got these group of people, they break into the tombs, they steal the riches, like the gold and the mummies, and they rape and pillage our culture. Here, they got you thinking your own people and your own artifacts and your own symbolism is evil. Time it is, man. You're gonna start hearing more in my rounds about the government, politics, about crooked is in this world, and I'm exposing everybody. I don't give a no more. Basically, I'm letting time it is, man. You're gonna start. And Jay-Z was part of that community, the Dr. York community, you know what I mean? And he had learned all that information that York was putting out, and all the information that I.
And that's somebody I'll have to dive into. If you guys can maybe talk to me about is Dr. York. I don't know who he is. I haven't done my due diligence and dived into that person. I remember watching that Genius interview a couple years ago, and just what he was talking about, and bro.
He was part of that community, the Dr. York community, you know what I mean? And he had learned all that information that York was putting out, and all the information that I know, you know what I mean? Jay-Z was learning that also. So he knows what time it is, you know what I mean? He's chosen a side, you know what I mean? And the side that he chose is money, power, and, he doesn't really care to spread any type of information that might help save somebody's soul. The tour with 50, I basically went back in the studio, started wrapping up the HNIC2 project, and I caught the case along the way. I caught a case, you know what I mean, where the police in New York, you know what I mean, they followed my car, basically profiled me, you know what I mean, by following me, because I ain't even do anything illegal for them to follow me, you know what I mean, so they followed my car, and they saw me make a U-turn, so they all pull up on my car like 2-3 cars deep. You know what I mean, out of nowhere, you know what I mean, after I was already in a parking spot. So they ran up on my car, they illegally searched my car, and that means they searched without asking, you know what I'm saying, they didn't have a warrant. They searched my car, opened up boxes, and then they found a weapon in my car, you know what I mean? So me and Alchemist got locked up, you know what I mean, and while I was in there, they tried to get me to set up 50. They pulled me out my cell, took me to a back room, you know what I mean, and the arresting officers, they was like, yo, look, we'll let you walk right now. We'll forget about the guns, forget about everything. If you be willing to work with us, maybe, give us some information on 50 Cent. He was like, yo,
that's so wild.
Maybe if you just put a gun in his car, put some drugs in his car, or set up a buying bus where he buy drugs off you. Does he use drugs? I'm like, yo, these dudes is ill. You know what I mean? So they kept trying that. So I'm like, wow. I'm like, nah, I'm not with that. So when I get bailed out, I go straight to G Unit. I tell 50. I say, yo, look, you better be careful. Who you let in your car? Who you let in your house, who you let in the office, everybody around you, you better be careful because they trying to set you up, son. They trying to use somebody around you to set you up. You're like, oh, all right. You're like, yo, good looking, you know what I mean?
That's insane. That's so insane. And apparently this is a note, pretty much shares the same sentiment that he was talking about. Jay-Z knows the truth, but he chose to side with evil in order to be accepted in the corporate world. Jay-Z conceals the truth from the black community and the world and promotes the lifestyle of the beast inside. I am revealing some astonishing information if people will just do a little research and see Prodigy, Dr. York, and Africa Bambaataa, I have no clue what that is, are the truth. Jay-Z is a goddamn lie. I have so much fire in my heart, and that I will relentlessly attack Jay-Z, Illuminati, and any other evil that exists until my light are put out. which is damn near impossible, because my power in the streets is incredible. I fear nothing and no one. I'm fearless because the truth has set me free from the Illuminati mental the Illuminati mental enslavement, and I have been empowered by God and the universe. Jay-Z regrets not settling his rap feud with Prodigy. I have super respect for that's so dirty. God damn it. One of 50 Cent's many beefs is with fellow rapper Jay-Z. Their beef is complicated with no real reason for the start of their beef. However, when 50 Cent did come onto the rap scene, 50 did take the first shot at Jay-Z on his single How to Rob. I didn't know about this beef, and maybe that could be the reason why the law informants tried to get Prodigy to snitch on or set up 50, because Diddy and Jay-Z have ties and are backed by feds, especially Diddy. Yeah, Prodigy died from complications of sickle cell anemia. Apparently, that's how part of the reason why he died. I don't know too much about that, but he also lived with that for many years and choked on an egg. I don't know about that, but who knows? Who knows? There's just a lot of weird shit going on in this world, and like I said, a lot of shit we probably will never know because of how deep and how many ties could be connected. And I will try and I try to take it with a grain of salt, but there's just so much dirt. And if you have seen the interviews with Jaguar and Ali Carter, Bo, all these people coming out with evidence and claiming, like, there's a lot of wild shit going on, to say the least. But sorry for the long-winded rant. I just wanted to put this in here because I was gonna put like recordings of these in here, but I figured it'd be a better representation of what she's posting or this person is posting about. I will put the link in the description, or if you guys want the link, I'll comment below if you guys want it. But super excited to hear this song. This is gonna be a long video. I'll try not to pause it too much, but who knows. Thank you for taking your time if you stuck with me through this freaking long-winded intro. Thank you. Let's get into it.
It's a war for control. The control of your mind and your body. Americans are traditionally independent. Very hard to...
Pangeo, One World Government, New Future. I'm watching who? Is this the official music? Yeah, it's gotta be the official. You guys will have to let me know.
The control of your mind and your body. Americans are traditionally independent. Very hard to control. But the architects of the New World Order have ways to force you into submission.
That's fucking wild. Citizens are RFID'd, chipped, and under surveillance. And you guys saw the bug. If you guys know what Bill Gates is doing with certain mosquitoes, and it's just the crazy world that we live in, man. If you really start peeling back the layers and having an open mind about certain things and how some of this shit could be going on, but
World Order have ways to force you into submission. First, through a well-orchestrated agenda including health care, financial security, safety from crime, and environmental issues, the public will be coerced into accepting a national identification card. It will be disguised in the cloak of benevolence, the government doing a great good deed for the people. Once the
Yo, there's so much going on. Pangea, One World United. That's fucking wild.
environmental issues, the public will be coerced into accepting a national identification card. It will be disguised in the cloak of benevolence, the government...
Benevolence? But basically, touching up on the one kind of social identity and one currency, and it's crazy, man. I don't want to talk about it too much, but I don't even know how much I could touch up on because YouTube and shit, but...
National identification card. It will be disguised in the cloak of benevolence, the government doing a great good deed for the people. Once the national identification card is in place, it will become the ID card. Without it, you'll not be able to make deposits or withdrawals at the bank, write a check...
And that's another thing, a social credit. That's what it is. Where it's so crazy. It's what movie? I can't remember the actor. There's been multiple movies that have the social credit scores where if you do something wrong, like if you jaywalk or whatever, you'll get dinged for your social credit, and if you don't have a high enough social credit, then you can't purchase certain things. You can't get it basically restricts you from being able to do certain things in 15-minute cities where it's crazy. It's crazy, man. What the fuck?
At the supermarket or even drive your automobile.
Yep. All that included.
Deed for the people. Once the national identification card is in place, it will become the ID card. Without it, you'll not be able to make deposits or withdrawals at the bank, write a check at the supermarket, or even drive your automobile. Soon thereafter, legislation will require all citizens to carry their national ID card at all times.
Drop jelly beans, GMT, peyote, I know you feel me. Peace song is a natural trip to me. My rhymes are so vivid, you start to see things way different. America's fate, I was fast asleep, but now I'm wide awake. I was under the spell of King Goo and reserve notes. Religion and fashion, I used to be flashy till I had a total recall. Forgot what I already knew. It took me 33 years for me to see the truth. Ever so clear, I was too young, I couldn't articulate myself the right way, son. But now, let me break it down, pass it all around. This is not a theory, the conspiracy is real. They wanna put me in it.
Hold up. I got the lyrics pulled up just in case. I wanted to dive into some things. My rhymes are so vivid, you're starting to see way different. America's fake. I was fast asleep, but now I'm wide awake. I was under the spell of King Gru and reverse notes, religion and fashion. I used to be flashy. King Gru, not King Gru. He said King Gru in the booklet to the album. King Gru was a god in Babylonian mythology that was the head of the I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry. Tiamat's army, sorry, that sought to kill the other gods. King Gru, King Yu, was killed in the battle, and the human race is believed to be created from his blood. Religion, that's crazy. Religion and fashion. I used to be flashy. He used to mix religion and fashion, which, whether you agree or not, it is impossible. Religion wants people to be set free from the pressure of society. Yep. And focus on God. This means religious people should not be focused on the way that they look, rather spend their time in church, for example. But he doesn't. But he doesn't do this no more. You'll read in the next line, because he finally woke up after a long time. Yeah, 33 years. I couldn't articulate myself right away, son, but now let me break it down, pass it around. This is not a theory. This conspiracy is real. People don't realize that conspiracy theory was a term made up by the CIA, but they want to put me in a straitjacket in a padded room and tell the world there's 12 monkeys, so they be confused. 12 Monkeys is a movie starring Bruce Willis, who was sent back in time to stop the army of 12 monkeys before they released a virus which destroyed civilization. That's art imitates life in such a crazy way. When Bruce Willis arrives back in time in the 90s, he is declared insane and put in an asylum where coincidentally he meets the leader of the army of the 12 monkeys. I kind of want to watch this movie, so I don't want to read the spoilers. Is the spoilers the movie? Whatever. The 12 monkeys are revealed to be a loosely organized gang of eco-terrorists led by an insane man who were used as scapegoats by the future government, who likely orchestrated the very attack they sent Bruce Willis to stop. The Prodigy is suggesting that the operative of the New World Order labeled terrorists are just patsies, like the 12 monkeys. Yep. I mean, when you really look at it, the government's, the powers that be do way more terrible shit. This is insane, man.
Song is a natural trip to me. My rhymes are so vivid, you start to see things way different. America's fate, I was fast asleep, but now I'm wide awake. I was under the spell of King Guru and reserve notes. Religion and fashion, I used to be flashy till I had a total recall. Forgot what I already knew. It took me 33 years for me to see the truth. Ever so clear, I was too young, I couldn't articulate myself the right way, son. But now, let me break it down, pass it all around. This is not a theory, the conspiracy is real. They wanna put me in a straitjacket in a padded room, tell the world it's 12 monkeys, so they could be confused. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. Secret society, trying to keep their eye on me, but I'ma stay incognito in places they can't find me.
I just listened to that song the other day. The song he did with LL Cool J. I think that's the first time he referenced the Illuminati. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. Yeah. LL Cool J. I Shot Ya remix with Fat Joe, Foxy Brown, Keith Murray, and Prodigy. The Illuminati thought to be a secret. Yeah, we know. What is this? Sorry. Incogni is a personal data removal service that will automatically request the removal of your information from data brokers or public websites. That's dope. I didn't know that.
This is not a theory. The conspiracy is real. They wanna put me in a straight jacket in the padded room. Tell the world it's 12 monkeys so they could be confused. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. Secret society trying to keep their eye on me. But I'ma stay incognito in places they can't find me. Make my moves strategically. Illuminati want my mind.
Sorry to pause it again, but the robots. We've seen how far robots have come in just a couple years. I'm pretty sure China just rolled out a bunch of their robot dogs, army dogs. I just saw a couple weeks ago Trump deployed their security robot dogs on his lawn. It's like, what? This shit's gone way too far.
Straight jacket in the padded room. Tell the world it's 12 monkeys so they could be confused. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. Secret society trying to keep their eye on me. But I'ma stay incognito in places they can't find me. Make my moves strategically. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. Secret society trying to keep their eye on me. But I'ma stay incognito in places they can't find me. Make my moves strategically. They say life is like chess. Well, fuck that, I'm tired playing games with you kids. Ain't no time for playing. Check the rhymes I'm saying. I write it for the streets, for the hood. Inspiration, inspire a part of the map. Where it's poverty, I started with a mob. But now I got an army of soldiers and troopers. The TV and the radio scared to death for us. So we hit the YouTube up. Now I got millions of views. Now watch how many rappers follow what P do. Now I'm too hoodie to conform to the program. I'm too much of a rebel for me to try to fit in. Nigga, it don't matter the color of your skin. Right now you either positive or you negative. I got friends in high places, multiple races, and cultures on my side. All you got is paper. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. Secret society trying to keep their eye on me. But I'ma stay incognito in places they can't find me. Make my moves strategically. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. Secret society trying to keep their eye on me. But I'ma stay incognito in places they can't find me. Make my moves strategically.
Dope video, man. R.I.P. Prodigy. Shout out Mobb Deep. All the rap fans. All the open-minded thinkers. People with their third eye open. This was an insane track, dude. Insane track. They say life is like chess, but fuck that. I'm tired of playing games with you kids. Ain't no time playing. Check the rhymes I'm saying. I write for the street. For the hood, inspiration. Inspire every party to map where it's poverty. I started with the mob, but now I got an army. Just bars too, damn. The TV and the radio scare the death of us, so we hit YouTube. It doesn't matter the color of your skin right now, either positive or you're negative. So true. This line is clearly stating this war ain't about race. Ain't about being black or white or red. It is so true. I always shared this statement, no matter what side you're on, whatever political stance you are, whatever belief you have, we have more in common than the powers that be, the people that are behind the scenes, the rich conglomerates that run this world. We have way more in common than we do with those guys. So it doesn't matter what side you are on. It's two wings of the same bird. it's all corrupt. I believe, even though Trump has said some things that point like he might do some good things, but as of late and right now, he hasn't said anything about the JFK files. He hasn't said anything about Ghislaine and Jay Epstein. None of that. So we will have to hold him to that. But that's a whole nother conversation, because I believe, like I said, two wings of the same bird. Whether you're left or right, we have way more in common than the people at the top. That's pretty much what this says too. But please let me know what you guys think about this track. I very much love this track. Happy it popped up. I can't remember how I came across this song. I might have said it at the beginning, but I've just rambled and talked about so many things I can't remember right now. Please let me know if you guys want that link to this Twitter post. I can also send you a couple YouTube videos from Stevie Knight about interviews and certain things about the industry. I very much want to know what you guys think. Do you think that there's definitely more stuff going on than what we know, even all the stuff that we know about Hollywood and the elites? It's such a crazy conversation. But anyways, thank you for your time. If you stuck with me through this listen, thank you so much. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Take it easy. Peace and love. Till next time.